Hi there and welcome back, friends of a thoughtful gaming experience. This is your host, Immanuel Can, and we're going into the mausoleum of the Walters in Heritage Hill. Because we found all the keys in there, and we want to make sure that the Crucible Knights don't get the heritage of Lord Walters.
I see something.
Oh, there's a trap. There's a trap. It's a trap. Come on. Yeah. Nice Sunlands trap. That sounds dangerous. Iridescent scarab figurine. This Adra figurine is shaped like a small beetle. Its colorful shell catches the light in strange ways, changing hues as it's turned in one's hands. Oh, summon Adra beetle. That seems very, very helpful. And maybe it should go to Quarrel. He cannot summon pets yet. Let's do that.
What is it?
There's something here. Money, and then after that... After all that exploring, these walls are sealed shut and sticky with cobwebs. We should talk to Seda. Nestled among the candles are the odds and ends of a patchwork family memorial. Valiant Lucius, a cameo etching of a woman in finery, and a turquoise necklace. Hi there, Seda. A little girl cowers in the back of the tomb. Her face is streaked with dirt. And even in the shadows you can tell she's far too thin. She watches you, holding her breath. Is this what you kids do for fun these days? Nah, come on. That's not what we're going to do. She's lonely. She's been deserted by her family. She's an individual in need of help. What are you doing in here? She inches into the candlelight. Her clothes are a little more than filthy rags now, but ripped and stained fabric looks like embroidered silk. You have to be quiet. Noise brings the hungry people. My name is Seda. Are you hiding from them too? She watches the door of the vault, her eyes wide and careful. Nah. Well, first tell me what happened to you. Her eyes take on a distant look. Her legs start to tremble. You're frightened and you've been stuck here for too long, but try to remember what happened before. She takes a deep breath and stares at the stone floor. There was a big noise and light in the sky. Everyone thought it was a storm, but then people started waking up. After they died, She twists her shredded sleeve into knots. Mother and father and Emilo boarded up the door, but the hungry people found our house. Fidgeting becomes more agitated. They fought, but the hungry people always get up again. They broke through the door, and Mother told me to hide. Then I came here to hide, but the door got stuck, and I didn't know when it would be safe outside. Well, you were lucky. Where's your family? At the house. Mother told me to hide and not let anyone in. And I heard a lot of noise, fighting and yelling, and eyes glaze over, and then Mother told me to open the door again, but she didn't sound right. Who are the hungry people? She whispers, and her eyes are round with terror. The ones outside. They don't sleep or die, but they eat. Your Seda, I came across some Darguls in her house. Well, she needs to know, even if this is hard on her. Girl's eyes widen. You saw Mother and Father and Emilo. How did you get away? Well, those aren't your parents anymore. Picks at the thumbnail, watching you. She nods slowly. You need to get out of here. Is it safe? Are the hungry people out there? I've turned off the machine that makes the hungry people come back. You can leave. Thank you. She gives you a quick hug and runs for the door. Doing good all the time. Kebaba Forge Dawn. Now, let's see what good we can do next time.
Keeping an eye out.
We need to stop the Crucible Knights. because they are a force of evil. Not their individuals, but their leaders are. How will we do this? We don't know. I was totally expecting a big fight there. There was none, though. There, that's the nice man who helped me. Thank the Iron Arm for it. Well, we'll get you sorted out at the keep. The tower, it's off. Does this mean the curse on Heritage Hill is lifted? Defiance Bay owes me. I'd better get a manor in Brackenbury for this. Well, that's not for me to decide, but I'm sure the city will see you're well rewarded. Well, don't we? I mean, come on. We do. And what's next? We need to go to Brackenbury. And claim the house of the Dominells. I think that would be great. Wouldn't it? I don't think we're strong for that already, though. But I think we'll speak to our old friend, very old, that is, the lady. And when people there are standing around, I always think they want to assassinate me and my friends.
Hail,
There's a courier.
traveler.
Excuse me. I've been looking for you. You're the one who lifted the curse on Heritage Hill. My lady, who wishes to remain anonymous, has entrusted me with bringing you this pistol. It belonged to a dear friend of hers who was lost to the curse. For your part in reclaiming Heritage Hill, my lady wishes you to have it. Here, may it serve you well in battle. Well, thank you. She bows. You are quite welcome. You have gained an item, St. Garam's Spark, added to inventory. Now I must be off. Farewell. Was this Lady Webb? Probably not. Some other lady. Let's look at the pistol. St. Garam's Spark. Unique pistol, two-handed. Very slow, very high damage. 10 accuracy granted to an ally attacking the same target. Incredibly useful. We should give that to our ranger after we've enchanted it. St. Garam was a priest of Hilea, known for his mastery of the art of wordplay. It was said that he could shape the mood of a crowd with a single word. Find with cruel precision the most shocking turn of phrase with which to dismantle an opponent. One more whimsical daughter the Durwood had this pistol crafted in his honor. The gun too, she said, could put an end to any debate. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Now let's go and somehow end this adventure, or end this session for now, with a little talk to our secret friend, who may help us to get this strange man in our visions. Hello there, my lady.
How fares your search?
There's something I can tell you about the Leaden Key's operations. Well, let's hear it. The Ingwithan Tower in Heritage Hill contains an ancient machine that can control the flow of souls. The Leaden Key activated it. This is troubling, says Lady Webb. That civilization seems to have known more about the mechanics of souls than anyone since. The Leaden Key was born in that period. Maybe that Thars has full knowledge of their technology. The applications of this machine you speak of, I don't want to think about it.
The Leaden Key's conspiracy is clear now. They have used Engwithan technology to engineer Wildwind's legacy, and they want people to blame Animancy for it. As we speak, the Duke is holding hearings in the palace. He is listening to arguments for and against Animancy. When they finish, He is expected to decide whether to outlaw it. It seems the Leaden Key has been pushing Deerwood down this path for some time. I, for one, would enjoy seeing their little scheme fouled up at the last moment. Our Duke must hear what you have to say. Unfortunately, the hearings are closed to the public, which makes the Duke inaccessible until they are completed. However, certain groups have been invited to attend. You might get in with one of them if you aren't above a little pandering. There are delegations from the Knights of the Crucible, the Dozens, and from House Dominel. If you can gain the support of one of those groups, that may be your best way in. See what you can arrange.
Excuse me when I laugh. The Crucible Knights, right? Well, we solved that thing at Heritage Hill for them. Oh, maybe we could use them to let us in. The Dozens. We have Osric, but we murdered 2 of them. And House Dominel, I think we murdered everyone we met from them. Or we killed, rather, because murder would be a foul thing, and killing is a surgical operation for us to alter the reality to a better one. At least if House Dominel is concerned. I want to discuss the animancy hearings at the palace.
What of them?
Wouldn't they allow August of Dunrid Row into the hearings?
We would only do that as a last resort. Walking in with one of the 3 invited groups puts you in a position of influence. Walking in alone as a representative of Dunreed Row would earn you distrust among all the rest. It seems our organization has a reputation for nosiness and manipulation, for whatever reason.
She glances to one side.
It would be best if people did not see Dunreed Row's hand in this. Easier for them to embrace the truth.
What is there to know about the Duke?
Avar is many things to many people, and that is why he sits the throne. To the frontiersmen, he is one of their own. To the patriotic, he is a sole descendant of Admeth Hadrit. To the nobility, he is from an old and established family. All of these are half-truths or exaggerations, a tale he has spun around himself.
But he seems to be a good man, fooling all these fools. Seems to be good.
The man behind the tale may not be the greatest mind in Deerwood, but he knows people. He knows when they are sincere and when they lie. He knows when they are strong and when they are weak. The other matters he leaves to me. Outwardly, he prefers to come off a bit of a simpleton. Don't be fooled. Before he was a duke, he was a trapper, and an excellent one at that.
Well, that seems sympathetic. Already we are under his spell as well. But let's pause this here and let's make plans for the next episode. We will go to the Crucible Knights. We have solved their little problem with the patrols, and we have also saved Defiance Bay, of course. So why wouldn't they support us? Right? And we will totally support their position. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode where we try to get in the hearings about animancy here with the support of our friends, the Crucible Knights. Oh, how does that sound to Kawaba? Really bad, but we'll do it if we must. Thank you for watching. Have a fun time and see you next time.